Hey everybody, it's Chris. I'm an addict. Today's due 254 days of my new life. Um, I just wanted to talk about my family a little bit. I'm here in the hospital still with my mom, and I don't think I'm an addict, and I think that my family pisses me off. I think my family is a trigger. I think that I have a brother that drives me crazy. There's issues. A lot of my family's in Florida, and just here's my mother in a hospital. She's 74 years old, and my 55-year-old brother is calling my mother in a hospital with some drama bullshit about another one of my siblings. And granted, it's important. I handled it wrong. And I just spent 20 minutes not recording a video and talked about all of this. But what are you going to do? It's part of it. I'm not getting high today, and that's all I really care about. But anyway, I had this issue with this person. I have a tendency to ignore what they're saying and go right into an accusatory mode. I'm an addict. I have resentments. I have to deal with them. I have to let them go. I don't have to let it go. It's not that kind of a thing you let go. I get angry when I'm wrong. I want to be right when I've been wrong so long. And I handled it poorly. I didn't think it through. I jumped. I snapped. And wanted to be right. And as it turns out, I couldn't have been more wrong. And, I made it worse instead of better. And that's my fault. Sorry, I keep looking over my shoulders, and my mom's in a hospital bed, and I'm in a waiting room, and I just don't want anybody to catch me talking to myself. But anyway, this thing, it's important, and I minimalized it without knowing the whole thing and just said he's an asshole, he's a jerk, he's a fuck him. And I was wrong. And I didn't want to be today. I think as an addict, as addicts, we feel like there's so much to make up for, and we get a little bit of time and we think we're fixed, And I'm not fixed today. I'm not getting high today. That's the big one, but I'm not fixed either. And it's a difficult thing to face, I guess. I faced a lot of things in my 8 months. I faced a lot of things. And then I gotta face more. There's nothing I can do about it. There's nothing I'm gonna be able to do about it. I was wrong today, and I have to say that. I handled it poorly. I made a situation worse than it already was. I'm not gonna get high over it. But I truly did make a situation worse than it had to be. I'll have to live with that one. It's family, man, and I think anybody who's out there with an addiction, somewhere in your family is a piece of it, and most of us anyway. It wouldn't be fair to lump everybody together, but I think that most of us have an issue, family oriented. I'm angry at myself because I flew off the handle and was accusatory, dismissive, and just wouldn't hear what everybody else had to say. I had made up my mind. And that is something that I shouldn't have done. I was wrong. It's an old behavior. You know, when I was getting high, I was in. I knew you didn't. I knew about that. You know, I knew when you gave me a shitty bag. I knew when you gave me a fucking lousy count. I knew when you charged me too much, or not didn't give me enough for what I gave you. You know, if I handed you something and I didn't think the price was right, then I told you. I knew, and I was never wrong in that. That's a lot of nerve, right? I don't know. It's family, man, and I think it digs at me deeper than most of my other issues. I think it drives me into a very bad place where I want to get high. I don't know if I want to get high today. I really don't know if I want to get high today. I'm going to go out on a limb and say no. I don't. That's not the issue. I don't have to get high today, and no one knows that more than me. And I don't even want to get high. I just wanted to be right. And in my desperation to be right, I was completely wrong. You know, I just wanted to nail somebody to a cross. I wanted to be a hero. I wanted, whatever my asshole issues are. I was wrong, plain and simple. And even though I'm angry at myself for letting myself down and hurting my mother, you know, once he called with the shit, I made it worse. And I didn't get high today, I guess. And that's what I'm going to take out of today, because I fucked everything else up. But it's okay. I can laugh about it today. I can be okay with it. I'm not laughing about it, obviously, if you watch this video, but I can be okay with it. I have to be okay with it, because I refuse to get high. Anyway, I won today, and I hope you did too. And do whatever you have to do to stay well.